Okay. Thank you so much for joining me. It's Nebel Van Dushmer, and we are playing Minecraft today. I'd like to do a quick mod review of today's selected mod. Pulling it up now. Ooh, that made a fun noise. Alright, and once again we're back at the Mod Review Center with the old mod gallery. What is today's mod? Today's mod is the Extended Workbench by Naruto 1310. We'll show you just exactly what the Extended Workbench is all about. It's a fun little mod here that literally makes your workbench bigger. I'm going to take a pop into the old workshop here. First I'll show you exactly what an Extended Workbench looks like. Pretty simple. It's literally two workbenches right next to each other. Boom. Normally with a normal workbench, you get a UI like this, you know, the old 3x3, everybody's used to this. However, with the Extended Workbench, you get a nice large crafting table to work with. Now on the Extended Workbench, all of your normal recipes will work just fine. But we do have a series of extended recipes that cause, well, they make new items, essentially. So here we got the recipe list here. I know it seems a little clunky because of the size and all, and the way I chose to present things. Extended wood items, pretty easy to make. You need 4 sticks, and then you set up the planks in the pattern for the item itself. Of course, I'll be able to show you as we move on down the line here. Obviously our extended shovel, you know, looks like that. It's even a little too large for you to actually see, unlike the normal wooden shovel. Let's pull one up here and compare it. Normal wooden shovel. Boop. So you can still kind of see it. There you can't. Let's take a look at it in the F5 mode. Normal shovel, extended shovel. Now, with this, the extended items are typically a little faster than their normal counterpart. They're also got a little bit more durability to them. The weapons deal a little bit of additional damage, and they give you, I think it's about 25% more reach. I'm not entirely sure on the exact number there, but there is a noticeable difference in how far away you can reach a block. For example, you see there, I've got that block highlighted with the shovel on. Change it to a normal shovel, can't even reach it. I mean, that's a pretty good distance there. Let's see how much it is straight out. Furthest block away I can touch, we'll just say there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and there's a block underneath me. Then we reach out as far as we can with the normal shovel, and it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's a whole 2 block difference there. Now then, with the pickaxe pattern, again, it's 4 blocks, and then you do a zigzag across the top. That's 2 up top, 1 in the middle, 1 on the side, and 1 to the right of the first handle piece there. This is for stone items. You use planks as the handle, and you use, obviously, cobblestone. And that'll get you your stone pickaxe. Again, you can just do the cobblestone for the 2 there and remove those 3, and you'll get a stone shovel. Moving on, we got ourselves the iron axe here. Boom, extended iron axe. Again, you need 4 cobblestone. With the iron, the cobblestone is now the handle, and then you need the, looks like 5 iron ingots across the top light in that pattern there, and you'll make yourself an axe. Of course, if you use planks and cobblestone, you'll get a stone extended axe. And if you use sticks and planks, you'll get a wooden extended axe, of course. Again, additional reach, works a little faster. When used as a weapon, deals a little more damage than their normal counterparts. Now here we've got the golden recipe. You actually need iron as the handle part, and you'll need the gold ingots up at the top. Of course, this recipe works, if you use the different materials in the right pattern as mentioned before. Get yourself an extended golden hoe. It's just so long for no real reason. Well, actually for plenty of reason. A little bit extra reach helps. Now, of course, the swords do have a bit of a different recipe when they're extended. Your handle items. The extended stone items are. It would be about the same. Well, the extended stone items are still just a little bit weaker than the normal iron items. The major benefit for that is the fact that you have the reach. And now again with the swords, your handle is actually I guess you could say the hilt guard pattern there. So whatever you're using for your handle material, for example, if you're doing a golden sword here, you would use again iron, but you would do 5 ingots down the middle and gives you your extended swords. In this case, we have an extended diamond sword. Extended diamond sword can one hit most of the neutral mobs. I think you can get almost all neutral mobs in one hit. And again, you got that reach. You can touch out at about almost 8 blocks. Let's see here. And now we have next up we have the extended armor. I know that sounds a little strange, but it's still armor, just labeled extended, just let you know how you made it. Now, admittedly, this would fit in your normal crafting pattern. However, without doing this on an extended workbench, you would not get an extended item. So you still need the extended workbench, even for items that would normally fit on a 3x3 grid here. But here we have the extended leather helmet. You just need, 6, 7, 8 pieces of leather. We'll toss this bad boy on. And, it's got a bit of different look here. We'll show you the other. I'll show you the way the other helmets look, because they all actually have unique, some pretty unique designs here. Let's see here. That was the extended leather cap. We'll do extended iron, extended golden, and the extended diamond helmets. Oop. Toss that on. Oh, I'm still wearing that leather helmet. Excuse me here. Extended iron. Looks a little bit kind of Skyrim, kind of get that. Just put the horns on there and Fus or die everybody off the table. The extended golden mask, kind of interesting. It's got a bit more of a graded kind of look there. I like to think of it as kind of like the cheese helmet. And then, of course, the extended diamond helmet. It's just like full-on block face. Got some Man in the Iron Mask stuff going on with that. Now for the excuse me here, extended armors. Of course, again, the recipes themselves are pretty much it's the same. Just put in the right material and you'll get the extended version. Now with the chest plate, you do need an extra row of materials to make it, the extended version. We'll show off the leather tunic first. Extended leather tunic. Not too much different. Not too much different from the extended, or from the normal leather tunic. Looks a little more padded, honestly. Then, of course, we've got the extended leather chest plate. It does have some pretty unique differences. It's a little darker, and it has that band across it. I think it looks a little better, honestly. In fact, I would have liked something like this as the normal iron chest plate. Then we have the extended golden chest plate. it's kind of hard to tell. You have to look a little close to see some of the details there. And then, of course, the iron diamond, or excuse me, the extended diamond chest plate. It's got a little necklace on it. But other than that, it actually pretty much just looks like a diamond chest plate. Yep. Again, that's a recipe. You just 4 down the sides, and then 3 down the middle. Leave the top middle space open. Now for the extended leggings. Of course, you need it. You know, it again, like the chest plate, has an extra row of materials added to it, so you will absolutely, you know, again, proof in the pudding there, you absolutely have to have the extended workspace. The leggings themselves aren't too much different from their normal counterparts, especially the golden ones, but we'll toss them on and show them off here. Oh, I'm still wearing that diamond chest plate. Let's back up a little. Toss on the pants here. You know, they got some like knee straps on them, a few extra tones to them, but visually speaking, they're not much different from the normal counterpart. And the same goes for the iron leggings. Just got some extra knee padding on it. And it gives a little bit of extra flavor to it, so you know, you can definitely tell the difference. Then we have the golden pants. Golden pants are pretty much the same. I mean, there's some minor detail that's, you know, a little bit different, but other than that, visually speaking, they're about the same. Then our extended diamond pants. Again, same story as with the gold. A little bit extra detail, not much though. It's pretty much just the same. We'll go ahead and take these off. And then the boots. A boot's a boot. It's, you know, normal recipe has 2 on each side. Extended recipe has 3 on each side. Obviously, going to make everything a little bit more expensive in the long run. Now, boots really aren't much different at all. I mean, of course, you really can't add too much more detail to the boots there. They're just boots. But we'll toss them on, take a look all the same. Might as well. Let's pull them on here. Yep, they're still leather boots. They do what leather boots do. Protect your feet. You got the iron boots. I mean, visually speaking, you really wouldn't be able to tell at first glance if that person's wearing extended boots or not. They, you know, detail-wise, they still look the same, but they protect better. I mean, and they have more durability. That's with all the armor. They give you a little bit extra armor, and they have a little bit of extra durability to them as well. Now then. Oop, I did not want to put those on. So we have a few tools as well. We'll start with the back wall here. We have extended tools. This is known as the extended map. It's currently empty. However, it's got a nice little feature to it. Recipes, you know, a little bit, well, it's a little bit more than the original recipe for the map. I wouldn't say it's too much harder. Typically, when you're making paper, you always end up with a little bit extra left over, and you know, this would be a better way to utilize that paper, I guess. But with the map, you right-click, you start it up like you would a normal map. However, you can use your plus and minus buttons now with this map. Gives you a little bit of extra zoom levels here. Start seeing some more of the detail of the whole complex that we got going on here. Now there is a nifty little thing that I did want to show you with this map that will require us to go back up to the top. You will also need a diamond to do with this. Let's run up to the top real quick. Because you got it. Once again, this recipe would fit on a normal crafting table, but you got to have that extended crafting table to access this. Once you've made your extended map, and you know you filled it out a little bit, taking a look, zoomed in, zoomed out, you can use a diamond to activate the square update mode. Square Update is nice. It's basically an auto explorer. Check this out. We're going to take a step outside real quick. Pull this map back out. We got it zoomed out to its furthest level, I believe. Yes. So once you have the Square Update mode enabled by crafting this with the diamond, once you have it out in your hand, you just right click. Now you give it a moment. It's going to take a second, and bam, it updated that entire square right there. We run over here. Do it again. Not sure if I got over enough. Yep. Updated that one. Yeah, it's a quick way to fill in your map really fast. Fantastic way to, explore things and know what's ahead without having to actually wander into it. Let's see if I got it out far enough. I sure did. We'll get over here a little bit more. And then see if I got close enough to there. Yep. So yeah. Does all that. Makes life easy. However, there is one small issue with this. I don't know if this was on purpose or not. But when you change your zoom level, it doesn't keep up with the Square Update on other zoom levels. I mean, it's easy enough to fix. You just walk over, right click again, and it'll update the square on that map, that zoom level as well. I mean, it's honestly not a real big problem. Just saying, I personally expected it to zoom in, zoom out, once you do have it filled in, but I mean, I understand. Modding can be, kind of tough, and especially with items like this. So, there's always a few little different things, but just takes a second to just walk back to those places you walked to before. Just fill in your map. Let's get on back over here and get this entire level filled out. I know, I'm a little picky about things like this, but I like to have things filled in. Now, something else I would like to show, with a typical map, you can fill it in and pull out get yourself an item frame, pop it up there and put it in there, and it would show it, right? Same deal with the extended map, and it shows at whatever level you have it zoomed into at the time whenever you post it up. So if we zoom back out, boom. Zoom all the way in, pop it in there. There you go. So it's a great way to, make up your wall maps like I know some people love to do. I personally like wall maps. They're fantastic. Nice little touch to the game and such. That was our extended map. I'll move on to the next item. Next item is the extended shears. Extended shears, as you can see, they just look bigger than normal shears. Oop, going the wrong direction. Sorry about that. Didn't quite think about the placement in all this. Let's pull out some normal shears here. Tools. Where you at, normal shears? There you are. Normal shears. Just a little bit smaller. Not quite as mean looking. Extended shears, they again, as with most extended tools, they give you a little bit extra reach, and when you use them, a little more durability, and they have a chance to produce a lot more of whatever item you're trimming than the normal shears. So run over to a sheet and just, we only got 2 off that one. There we go. That was a lot. Yeah. We got 6 off of that one sheet. So, extended shears, I personally say definitely worth it if you're a person who likes a lot of wool. Or if you like to, trim down your trees and get some leaf blocks going. Gotta get closer here. There we go. Well, it's not as effective on trees. Definitely on sheep and cobwebs. Cobwebs is another one. This is the extended shears. I know, short, sweet, simple, to the point. I like them. Next we have the extended flint and steel. Now the extended flint and steel, some of you are going to like a lot. It definitely ups the ante here. What it does is works again like a normal flint and steel. Has more durability to it, more uses. However, when you light a fire with it, the fire stays for longer. So let's just light it there. It'll spread a little bit. What mode am I in? I'm in easy. Cool. So I can show this off as well. Let's pull out a. Let's just pull out a cave spider. Why not? Oh, it went out. But yeah, cave spider. Normally you can't light mobs on fire. You have to kind of click close to them and wait for them to walk into it. Extended flint and steel allows you to light mobs directly on fire. Boom. And he doesn't spread any fire. That guy's really burning. You just walk over and light him up again. Yep. You can now directly light up animals. And everything. I mean, you want a cooked pig? We'll make some pork chops. Just follow him around while he spazzes out. It's kind of sadistic, honestly. But, yeah. You can cook your pig while it's still living. Yes. A little sadistic, but hey. I mean, it's fun of Minecraft, expressing yourself, right? So we'll put all this back away, and we'll go check out our next item. Oh, you know what? I have failed to, actually give you guys time to take a look at the crafting recipe for these things. So for the extended shears, it just takes 5 iron ingots instead of the normal 2. So it's a little more than twice, honestly. It's like, almost 3 times the amount you normally would use for shears, but hey. And then for the extended flint and steel, it's just double the items basically. Same pattern, 1 flintstone with a flintstone, nice, with iron ingot, but now it's 2 with 2, and as long as you got these 2 diagonal to each other, and then another one above or below it, it'll work out. Next up, we have the extended fishing rod. Extended fishing rod's pretty interesting. Honestly, it's not terribly different in looks to the normal fishing rod. Now, the icon itself's different, but it's I'd say about 3 pixels bigger when it's in your hand. But with the extended fishing rod, it usually catches fish a little faster, has a better chance at pulling out items, and it even has a chance that when you actually catch fish, that it will instead catch cooked fish. And also, if you watch, you can kind of see little bubbles heading towards your thing there. Yeah, it catches all kinds of items. And again, more durability than the normal fishing rod. Trying to see if I can't get a cooked fish pulled out here. Oh, got a puffer fish. Oh, actually got to hit the water. Man, they're hitting it quick. Oh, make me shut my mouth. There we go. Boom, cooked fish. Right there. No effort. Just have fish. I'm going to cheat a little bit here. Yeah, extended fishing rod. It's going to be nice. And then for our final item, we have the extended compass, which is interesting. Oh, I did not mean to grab 64 of those. Alright, there we go. Because, you know, normal compass has one needle, always points towards your spawn point. The extended compass, you'll notice mine when I pull it out, it's going to have a couple of needles. The extended compass, when you first make it, it'll only have one needle that points towards spawn. Now if you notice, I've got a bunch of needles on mine. Let's take it upstairs here, show it off. Because you can actually program the extended compass. Check it out. We've already got, you know, points to... It can only have up to 5 needles, and of course one of them will be the spawn point. But you can, you know, delete them. And then to, you know, notice it takes away that needle. To make a new needle, you'll need a sign, actually. Give me a sign here. Boom. Pull up a sign. Place it at the point that you want the needle to point at. Name it. On the first line you put the name. The second line you put the color that you want the needle to be. Done. And then you pull out your extended compass, right click it, and bam. Notice there? You got a yellow needle. Then you can remove the sign and the needle stays. And now it'll just constantly point there. So yeah. This is great for if you're not running any kind of mini-mod map, or mini-map mod, excuse me. You know, you can have this little compass here to, you know, point out 5 points of interest. Because I know some people like to keep the feel of Minecraft, but really wish it was easier to navigate around. You know, extended compass can help with that. We'll take another look at the recipe here, because it's a very useful item. It's basically the compass recipe kind of duplicated. More like turned into a pattern on itself. But yeah. So that was all the extended items there. And our extended workbench. Nice little thing to have. Put some things away. So again, this was the extended workbench mod by Naruto1310. I will be putting links in the description to this video below so that you may get access to it. There is one more that I forgot to put up. That is unusual. I was just reminded that we forgot to go over the extended bow. Man, I am off my game today. But boom, extended bow. Oh, I'm all in the panels here. Extended bow obviously looks quite different from the normal bow. It's got those little spikes on the front there. Extended bow, you pull it further back, but it does also charge a little bit longer than the normal bow, and it's quite powerful. It one-shots pretty much anything. Well, not so much on the aggressive mobs, but definitely the normal mobs you can one-shot with. I do apologize for the twitchy. My mouse is not quite cooperating with me today, but yeah, it's got some range on it too. Oop. Extended bow is kind of like the bow. You just stretch out the recipe a little bit. Now I personally feel like the extended bow is a little OP, just simply because it uses normal arrows, and it is so powerful. However, you know, obviously the mod designer created it this way just because they wanted to. I personally feel like best way to have prevented the OP-ness is OP-ness. I said penis. Anyways, this is marked mature for a reason. But yes, with that, to limit that a little bit, I feel like if they would have made like an extended arrow, would have helped a little bit. You know, kept with the theme that they were going for, and just made things, you know, a little more thematic and a little more balanced. And just like any tool or weapon or armor in normal Minecraft, all the extended items are enchantable. I didn't set up an enchanting station to show that off. Probably should have. We'll just pop up something real quick here. drop an enchanted table, boom, and put the extended bow there, and you can just pick up enchantments on it. This one's got Unbreaking, which is a little more OP on an extended weapon, because again, extended weapons already have a little bit extra durability. You know, Unbreaking makes things a little even harder, even more to break. But yep, that's everything for the extended workbench. Wow, I am stuttering today. Please excuse me. So one more time, that was the extended workbench mod by Naruto1310. Will be added into my single player survival mode for this week. Thank you very much for watching. I was Neville Van Dushmer, and I hope you all have a great day.